New report from Bloomberg says that the Hollywood actors strike may last all year. It doesn't sound like they're getting even close at all to a deal. You would think that they would actually get something going, but that's not the case now. So it's looking like this one might be as drawn out as the writer's strike was. Last I saw, when they both sat down at a table, the studio flat out walked out of the room because the actors aren't willing to really bargain with them at all, because most of them are drama queens and huge narcissists. I guess you would kind of need to be a narcissist to be an actor, right? At least a little bit, because you kind of have to be full of yourself to be able to do it. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but a lot of them come off as gigantic babies. Gigantic babies. And you have to wonder, what are they going to do? What are a lot of the more small fry actors going to do as they wait for more gigs? Well, the answer is a lot of them are going back to being servers at restaurants, dishwashers, cooks, or delivery drivers. Now, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with this kind of work. It's just funny to me because these people have humongous heads. They think they are the elite. They think that they are better than a lot of people. They think there's some kind of gods among men. And here they are, forced to go back to being regular people again. And you know this eats at them. You know that this bothers them. These people are used to putting out their stupid-ass political takes and having people worship them and all kinds of shit. And now they're working at restaurants. And there's no shortage of them either, by the way. As this quote from the article says, Erica Rodolo, the director of human resources for the local breakfast taco chain Homestate, said that while hiring for 2 new locations this summer, the company was flooded with applicants from not only actors and writers, but also art directors, seamstresses, and makeup artists. Open calls were packed in a job posting for a dishwasher, which the restaurant would normally struggle to fill, had to be taken down after drawing 70 applications in 12 hours. Dishwashing sucks. Props to anybody that can do it. I did that like one time in my life and quit. I was very young, but I hated it. Hated it. I've waited tables before. I actually like that. If you're in a good spot, that's actually can be a fun job, because it's, if you've ever seen this movie, and if you haven't, you should watch it. There's this movie called Waiting, and it actually nails the restaurant industry pretty good. Like everybody at those restaurants work and hang out together and party. It's like a little high school. At least it was in the couple that I worked at when I was just getting out of high school and stuff. So they're all going back to that. Most of these people don't have any kind of training in anything, no real skills. A lot of them, if they go to school, they usually, like, you would be shocked by how many people that have college debt went to college for art, acting, basically high school 2.0. That's what I like to call that. If you went to acting school, like drama class as a degree, you went to high school 2.0. That's basically what you did. You were a 2.0 high schooler. You weren't quite ready to leave that lifestyle, so you went and paid money to keep doing it. A terrible degree to get, drama. And that's what a lot of these actors have. So if they can't get their acting job, they got to go back to the restaurant or the Walmart or something. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that if that's where you work. That make your money. But these people think that they're so much more than that. They're so above that. Like they think that they're so special when most of them aren't. They just got lucky. I was looking at this woman. Her name is Francesca. I don't even want to attempt to say her last name, but we can check out her IMDb. And here are her projects. Best known for Sex Lives of College Girls, Swipe Night, Young Sheldon, and Room 203. I think the only thing, here's the rest of her projects too. Seems to kind of consistently work. Young Sheldon, I think, is the only thing I've seen there, and I've only seen a couple episodes of that. Looks like she was in one episode as a character named Shannon. So that's what she's been doing, and now she's back to this. Probably didn't go to any kind of schooling, didn't get any kind of training. No fallback. This is everything that we're going to bet on. We're going to bet on Hollywood. A lot of this is going to cut down. They're going to cut down a lot of work based on that writing agreement. You're going to see fewer shows go into production. That's 100% for sure going to happen. It's just wild to me. Like, this is where they're all going. And this is, the thing about acting, like, look at this. This is a gig job, okay? It's not guaranteed work. This is what I always found crazy about, like, this union thing. Like, this is gig. Look at this. Always and Forever, a short. Played Kayla in 2020. Didn't get any other work until SEAL Team. Was in one episode. Then in 2021, got some more work for Swipe Night. Then a short, Be Leaving, 2021. Pam and Tommy miniseries, one episode in 2022. Dangerous Cheaters. Looks like she was in that whole thing. Room 203 was in that whole thing, maybe. Young Sheldon, one episode. Sex Lives of College Girls, two episodes. We'll be in some show named Ted, Gracie Turns 15, and Music on the Bones at the Whiskey. Like, that's a gig job. You're in a gig economy. I don't know. It's just, I'm always, like, kind of always blown away by this stuff. You learn a little more about it as you go on, but it's a gig job. It's not a job that's dependable. But that's where they're all going back to the restaurants. And this comes off as an article piece to try to make you feel sorry for them. I'm supposed to feel sorry for them because they don't get to go live their lavish lifestyles. I don't think this woman's living a lavish lifestyle, by the way. I'm surprised on that resume that she's able to live in Hollywood or Los Angeles, to be honest, because that shit is expensive. So she must have been making big money just from these shows alone. So how much more do you need? It's not cheap to live there. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all of this. I'd like to hear from you. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Check out my locals, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my locals.